Because sometimes I know you can put it by a blind. Then
as a rapper, you know that endorsement deals are important. Why don't you tell me what you feel about the whole thing, the whole situation, inactivity of the multinational companies in the creative industry?
as a rapper, I think if multinational companies would plow back in art, I think as a country would grow both economically, and I think the standard of art in this country would grow. Because as you see, like if the multinational companies plowed, you'd have artists being more international. You would get one of our artists performing in bigger festivals in the world, getting money maybe in dollars or maybe in some bigger currencies. As you see, art is something broad. You cannot box it. Maybe our artists would feature artists from other countries of which they would see business opportunities and other stuff. I think art would grow, and the high rate of unemployment we see in this country would be way much better, because as rappers or as arts people in general, we need stuff like we need people like photographers, videographers, fashion designers, the makeup artist, and way a lot of people that there are so many that I can take the whole day mentioning them. But I think if multinational companies plowed back, like the world would be better. Like we as artists in this country would reach a higher standard of international level that is required by TVs like Channel O and others, and so that we get our art out there, and then we make more money, we generate more wealth. And I think Lesotho as a country would be known too, because with art, people would represent their culture, of which we are Basotho, would represent Basotho, would show other tribes what we Basotho are about. I think if multinational companies would invest in us, we would grow. Like we wouldn't be boxed like we are now. We wouldn't be boxed. Like everything would just go international and explode and be so big, so huge. With art, we would even attract tourists to come to our country, as if we shoot videos in the Kaman Kamalot Gabo, as you know, we got good things like the waterfalls, like every other things that you know in this country that we have.
Prozak is becoming huge. Cheap life is a perfect example of that. It's great. And Prozak films doing great things, videography and photography. Now, as a businessman, how do you feel about business being used as a dump site for graduates? Because, there is a narrative currently that, these people out of varsity, out of whatever tertiary institution, they need to make businesses, but we all know that business is not for everyone.
I think as a businessman and as a creator or inventor, I think because you find yourself and then at the end of the day, you don't know I reach the market. This is how. I think the government has to make laws that protect our work. I think there has to be laws that protect but entrepreneur around here, capable be inventor, because we do but since there's a duplicate of it somewhere, somebody's doing the same thing, and then you don't know how to approach such a person, because how not doing something because we do things in small packages, like mashallah brand or something. We get but 10, 20, and there's no clear thing brand because somebody a logo print shop, or somebody else logo way printed, and there's nothing we do about it. I think as far as business is concerned, if we would get such a help, be copyrighted, there has to be some law of enforcement for yeah, I think the world would be this country, or the world would be better if that's what happens. I think I call it we as business people. I think again, when I really try about business so local, like what it when we use local people to market our products, or which so far has been working for us. And we still think like the international companies too have to use local people to do photo shoots with them. So that we relate, like these people banana le support like because we see our people there. I think it's about that time like they do that too, so that we our stories through that. Scarf mona le motho re sa mo tsebeng on the billboard, or le motho re sa mo tsebeng on some advertising banner or pull up banner or gazebo, whatever promotional material they be using. But yeah, that would be it.
So now what happens is, the decay I'm talking about is these people are waiting for real creatives to do something, and then they copy it. And in that fashion, we look as if, we are all the same, and then we don't have anything to offer. We don't have enough creativity.
I think if if the government would make sure that everybody sticks to what he or she knows the best, not the government next week. I think if people will stick to what they know best. Now I know I'm best at photography, I'm best at things that I'm best at, and other things that I can mention. I'm best at too many things. I know myself. So I think if each and every individual will stick to what they know, I think in terms of service delivery, like would be far way better, and everything will be great. You find people being served with smiles because yeah, that's my opinion on that. I think everybody should stick to what they know best and stick to what they like best, because you have to spend the rest of your life doing what you love so you can live a happily fulfilling life. That's what I think. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. And then I think everybody should just stick to what they know. If I'm a rapper, that doesn't mean you can be a rapper too. If somebody knows to print t-shirts, it doesn't mean everybody can print t-shirts. If somebody knows how to do some paintings or some art decors like ceilings and everything, it doesn't mean everybody can do them. I think the world would be a better place if everybody just stick to what they know. Yeah, that's my opinions. And service delivery would improve, would be at its best. You'll find people serving people with smiles because they love what they're doing.